It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And incomplete to open things up. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pickett sets up play action. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Flush to his right. Pickett lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Rip, 23.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he'll be out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand. And
it'll be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Williams becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. When you talk about this Jets defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this would pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Bills at 0-15, winless on the year, and they are up against the wall now, CD.
Oh, I absolutely agree with that one because, let's face it, most teams would have mentally checked out by now and have already looked at the offseason and thought about playing golf. But perhaps this team has stayed strong. They have their pride on the line, and they're eager to try and get that one win this season.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. He will push his way down to about the 14. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd down and 8.
11.
Up the middle, here's Walker. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after one. field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Take right open.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Pickett. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Vizcaino now to kick off as he'll send this one away. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Walker with another carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. Going deep for Walker. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
Yeah, big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete here to Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Pickett. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Uncorks one for Davis. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Second down and goal. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Walker will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead in the intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Pickett. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Pickett looking to throw on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Pickett will look to throw it here. It's Williams on the catch. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now Pickett on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Lawrence. And Walker has it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Sticking with Walker on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd.
On third down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. Airing one out for Boyd. But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Lawrence on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He may go. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. It's Lawrence. Open there. Here's Conklin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
When you get into the second half of the tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate Big plays for an offense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. That is caught by Williams. He's got a Jets touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Hey, run! Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 14-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
24.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. This 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Walker. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 74 yards rushing now on 23 carries so far.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive linemen, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Have gun.
They run again with Walker. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And this one's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pickett. And that's caught by Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pickett to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Touchdown, New York.
Now Vizcaino for the PAT. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Jets 35, Bills 28.
So following the touchdown, Vizcaino back out to send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Right, let's go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. Hey, kill.
Back to throw, Lawrence. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickett back to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Vizcaino now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Jets 42, Bills 28.
Vizcaino back to work after the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to connect with Chark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Take right open. Here we go.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Past the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
A final shot now for Lawrence. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for the Jets, they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year.